clip right here is like the most disgusting clip ever. This mom literally records herself throwing it back on her son. And when she received backlash for her actions, this is what she had to say.
Did someone lace your weed? Because did you forget we're back with another video? Let me stop playing. Make sure y'all subscribe. We're about to get right into it. We're going to see what's going on with these incest moms or whatever. The weird boy mom epidemic. Let's see what's happening, man.
Talk about me. Okay. So what you gonna do if your partner say them?
Hold on, y'all. I still got this joint 1.5 because the other YouTuber I watched was talking slow.
Okay. Oh. That's what you gonna do?
Did y'all catch that? Hold on, let me back.
So what you gonna do if your partner say, damn, your mama fine? Okay. Oh. That's what you gonna do?
I'm sorry, but I'm failing to understand what exactly was funny about that. Because that whole clip just seems so wrong on so many levels. First of all, why are you even thinking about that? Why are you thinking about whether or not your son, who seems to be a preschooler, is gonna have friends that are gonna find you attractive and try to flirt with you and call you cute? Because from where I'm standing, it seems like you're less concerned and more excited. It seems like this is a fantasy that you want to play out.
Am I bugging? Because I feel like she didn't outline. I didn't get that context. Like, what you gonna do with your friends? I thought she said, what are you gonna do with somebody? Because I can see, like, if I'm with my moms, let's say I'm 12 and, like, a grown-ass man, like, damn, you look fine. Like, man, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I might feel some type of way. If this is in the context, like, if one of your friends say something like that, let me see. I don't know. For me, that wouldn't be a priority list, like, in my mind. Like, oh, what if his friends think I'm cute? What are he going to do? You know what I mean? That wouldn't be a priority list in my mind. I don't know, bro.
Want to be this hot mom whose son's young friends find attractive and flirt with. And mind you, she's having this conversation with like a preschool kid. The kid isn't even near puberty. He's nowhere near the age when boys and girls actually start to develop romantic or sexual feelings towards the other gender. So if anything, you're really planting the seed in his head. And then on top of that, when your son shoots the gun, which even that is wrong on so many levels, you're all jolly and jumping, thinking it's cute. Am I wrong for thinking that this seems a little bit predatory? And why are you happy over the thought of your son shooting someone? To the point where you're actually giggling and jumping around. You know, I've often heard stories about these moms who have these weird obsessions with their sons. You know, they're super close to their sons, but in a way that's really weird. I've seen the topic touched on online. I've seen skits like these.
Always be the first woman in his life. She's just his little girlfriend.
Yeah, she's his girlfriend. I don't think she's trying to take your spot.
Even if she tried, she could never. Joshy loves his mommy. He'll always love me more than he loves her.
And just judging from the comments, it seems like this is a pretty common occurrence because there's a bunch of people resonating with this video. I cannot stand boy moms. Boy mom drives me insane. These boy moms give us normal boy moms a bad rep. I hate it here. And of course that last video was like a satire skit, but there are people who are actually getting online and
what's even up with that too? Like, you gonna be a boy mom or a girl mom? I remember my friend had asked me that question. Like, honestly, I don't know, because I just feel like, I don't know, you just love your kids. You feel or maybe I'm not educated. Like, I don't know. Like, what does that even mean? Like, you gonna be boy mom, girl mom? Like, I'm just gonna love my kids. I don't care what gender you come out. I don't know, bro.
If you got one of them fucking mothers that wanna be your bitch, and the signs is there, nigga, don't fucking play with me. I can tell when a mother wanna fuck her son. She might not say it. She might not want to, but it's given all of that you want to be with your son.
Thank you. Oh my God, it'd be so weird. Can I send this to her? Wow, I felt every word. I felt every word. Girl, you play too much. You ain't lying. This too real. It seems like there's quite a bit of painful experiences in these comments. But speaking of painful experiences like being injured in an accident.
Damn, this man Morgan and Morgan got everybody jumped.
On camera to get started
I respect the bag though. I respect the bag.
There are really some moms out here that are in love with their sons, bro. Not love their sons, not like a regular mom. In love, like junior year, I'm going to this Chinese spot by my school. I'm in the line. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna give me some orange chicken. This shit gonna hit. It's this couple, or what I think is a couple, in front of me. The nigga got his arms around the girl waist. She reaching back like this, all grab on his neck. It was an awkward ass position. But I kind of look. I'm like, damn, she look a little older. But both look like my age. I'm like 16, 17 at the time. I'm like, hey, if the nigga like cougars, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, all right, shut up.
Nah, that shouldn't be normalized neither. That shouldn't be normalized neither. Like, even if that was like a cougar situation, like, no, bruh. And even for the girls too, like having a grown. I'm not gonna lie, I was low-key talking to a grown dude when I was in high school. I'm never gonna hold you, but like nothing crazy was happening though. Nothing crazy was happening. But that's not right. And it's like for the younger person, I don't know, I feel like it's not processed that it's not right. You know what I mean? Because we on the younger side. But like for the older individual, like you're not supposed to be doing that though. Like you're not supposed to be doing that, fool. Because when you're younger, you might think it's cooler. Oh yeah, I got somebody older and they got this, that, whatever. You might think it's cool, but I can understand a young person thinking that. But you older, like, fool, you're not supposed to be dating nobody in high school. Let's be so for real.
They talking about, I'm kind of listening to a conversation. They like some grades, their report card, and I hear say you gotta get your grades up, Jeremiah. He's like, okay, all right, chill. I'm like, damn, she must really like them young. And she like, oh son, can you go to the car and get my phone? I gotta call grandma. I'm like, what? I'm like, I know I just hear that shit. I know.
And the crazy thing is, you hear these type of stories and you think he might be lying, or maybe this is made up for views, but it's not. There's literally videos of this all over the net. And mind you, the videos I'm about to show you now are the tame ones. The videos later on in this video will have you disgusted. You might throw up. Me knowing my son's fine as fuck. I mean, usually the word to use would be handsome. Never had a man be this obsessed with me. I don't know if the man she's referring to is her son or, whatever men she's been in relationships with, but why are you comparing something like that to something so innocent? That's just weird.
I can see why that's weird. One, even calling my little baby boy a man. I mean, I call my dog, oh, my little man. But I don't think like that's my man though. Like, you feel me? But I can understand that too. Like you gotta be careful how you use your words. Oh, never had a man this obsessed with me before. Yeah, because I think that's the problem. Like, people gotta understand there's different types of love. I get it, it's all love, but there's different types of love. Like the way, for example, my mom loves me is not the same way she loves my dad. You feel me? Like, there's different types of love, and I think some people are kind of confusing who to give that love to. You feel me? Because the way a lady loves her son should not be the same way she loves her man. Like, it's different. It's different, and people gotta understand
my
it.
son starts looking like his dad too much. Why are you biting your lips? I'm just gonna assume that she might have some resentment towards his dad, so the fact that he looks like him is kind of displeasing her.
Y'all see how much love he love? You love mommy? That's my baby right there, y'all. But when I find out he got a girlfriend, no more kisses for him.
Nah, but like that should have been. Cause mommy just said, I feel like after the age of, I don't even know, cause I don't think I ever even had that relationship with my parents. Like, we would kiss each other on the lips though. Like, it always been like cheek, forehead type, or like even back the shoulder. On the lips, yeah. I don't know. I didn't grow up that way, like, at all. So like, I can't say this needs to be the cutoff point. But yeah, I feel like when your kid, at least when they start school, that's like a cutoff point. Like first grade, like at least.
Sorry,
right?
but at a certain age, you gotta start setting boundaries, bro. It's no way that your kid is taller than you and you're still kissing them on the lips. And of course, we got the viral video of my mom who basically climbed on top of her son after the football game and gave him this weird hug.
I want this for life.
I'm sorry, but why are you singing this type of intimate lyrics when you're trying to interlock your hands with your son in this intimate setting? What's going on here, bruh? Explaining to my son that it's okay for his mother to be obsessed with him and that the internet groupies are haters. Calling a bunch of girls your son's age who might be interested in him, who you don't know personally, groupies, is insane.
Y'all are obsessed with your sons and it's fucking cringe. Regardless of race, a lot of moms have this weird connection with their son, almost like they're dating their son. And it's okay to be like, love your kid and stuff like that, but it's weird. They be kissing,
it's okay to love your kid,
twerking on their son. Like, it's weird. It gets weird.
And oh yeah, by the way, that dancing, twerking on their son's part is not an exaggeration. We have moms doing that on top of just overly sexualizing themselves in front of their sons. Now, these next couple of clips I'm about to show you are going to be pretty insane, so I'm going to have to heavily censor them. But if you want to watch the full uncensored,
I wonder if some of y'all like me were like, I don't have too much direct exposure to this. So when like they keep on saying something, why my face goes like, like I keep on getting shocked because maybe some of y'all like me, like I just wasn't raised like that. Or like really seeing that too often. Like, so like this whole concept, this is not the first time I heard about this topic. Like this has been trending for a minute. But like just seeing that, I don't know. It's just really like how is that even a reality? You know what I mean? It's crazy.
they're gonna be on my Discord, so join my Discord channel. The link is in the description. We're gonna start off with the first clip, which is pretty tame. And just to give you some context, because I can't show it on YouTube, before this part of the clip, the roles were reversed, so the mom was backing it up on the son, and he was holding onto her waist as she was backing it up. Which, I mean, this isn't the craziest clip because this is kind of like part of the trend, but I mean, still, it's nice to have some boundaries. Next, we got this mom and son wall sit challenge, which, I mean, if that's part of the trend, do you, I guess, but again, it's nice to have some boundaries. And this next clip is when things really start.
I didn't really see too much in the first one. I just saw them dancing. That, like, I just don't feel like I have to explain why that shit not okay.
Her husband walks up and smacks her butt, which I mean,
I feel like I don't need to explain.
Later, babe. But then all of her sons follow behind and do the same thing.
Bye, I love you.
See ya, bro. Bye, mommy.
What type of Sweet Home Alabama household is this? And this clip right here is like the most disgusting clip ever. This mom literally records herself throwing it back on her son. And when she received backlash for her actions, this is what she had to say.
Y'all mad I'm dancing on my son, but for why?
And luckily a bunch of people got online and criticized her for her actions.
Girl, first off, you saying for why tells me everything about you. That is your son. Why is
No
you twerking on your
BS.
son? It's plenty videos of you dancing inappropriately on your son. And you don't find that weird because it's something wrong with you mentally.
Now, for anyone wondering, her account is no longer available and she did go pretty viral, so I'm hoping that someone called CPS. But the thing that bothers me the most is that she saw nothing wrong with that. She might need to be put on that list too. Now, this next set of weird moms are openly sexualizing themselves in front of their sons. Mother goes viral for shaking her cheeks on social media in front of her son who looks embarrassed. This is just not right. Why are you doing this in front of your son? Little man going through it, got an ass clapper for a mama. She making a TikTok and she's fully dressed. Leave that girl alone, please. I'm sorry. You know it's not as simple as just making a TikTok.
Yeah, because like I feel like you can do cute, funny dance videos with your kids. Like I can definitely see myself forcing my kids doing the whipping they name. Be honest with you. What? And we hit it. I could see like me doing something like that. You feel me? But like the whole. Yeah, there's just certain lines that has to be drawn. Like even like this lady here, like you got a father, like would you be twerking in front of your dad? Like let's keep it a band. Let's keep it a band. Like you like I feel like there's some things like you don't do. Like you know what I mean? Like kind of unspoken. And I feel like the unspoken needs to be spoken because people aren't following the unspoken code right now. You feel me? So like I think that's what's kind of going on.
People try to do that. This little child does not need to be witnessing this, especially not from his mom. And this is
not from his mom heavy.
This video went viral, so his classmates or whoever may know him literally might run across his video and show it to him, rub it in his face, use it to bully him. Y'all don't call CPS enough for me. Literally, some things can change black boys to cold.
I think one thing though, a lot of females don't see twerking as a sexualized dance. It 100% is. Like, just keep it a band. I think some people, it's just a dance, it's just a dance. Where there's different type of dances out there, you feel me? Like, the whip is a form of a dance, like it's a dance style. The Jersey rock is a dance style, and twerking is a different dance style, but twerking is it's a sexual dance style. Simple as that, you're moving your ass. Are you dumb? Like, you know what I mean? I get it. You can say it's just a dance, but let's get into it. What type of dance? It's a sexual dance. How you gonna argue it's not? No, let's be so for real. Or like if a dude like trying to like do a grind or something, like I don't know, it's a sexualized dance. Cause you would do that in the bedroom. Like, let's really keep it a band.
This comment is really speaking facts because this is low-key traumatizing. Why are you coming to your kid's game dressed like this? I'm sorry, you cannot convince me that she's not seeking attention. And for the
wait, hold on.
Dressed like...
Oh my gosh,
It's really speaking facts because
we're not
this
gonna be
is
able to
low-key
see it, y'all.
traumatizing. Why are you coming to your kid's game dressed like this? I'm sorry, you cannot convince me that she's not seeking attention.
I don't know.
And
To me, I just saw leggings and a
that's her body,
t-shirt.
What is she supposed to do?
The
Leave
leggings
her
probably
ass
were
at home?
OD.
She literally posted the video with the angle being her ass. How are you gonna explain that? I don't care how curvy your body is, there's ways to be modest. Lady, go home. You ain't coaching them, you trying to get attention. This generation of women are so sad. Embarrassing for that little boy. Shake my head. Damn, y'all even thirsty around kids. When does it end? Y'all want attention by any means. Literally, that's what it is. We got another case of a football mom. And again, there's a bunch of people saying like, oh, what do you want her to do? Do you want her to leave her body at home? She's fully dressed. There's nothing she can do. And I just have to disagree. I feel like the way they dress is very intentional, because how else do you explain when they take the video, every angle is literally of their ass? They could be working on a task over here and the camera is gonna get them from behind. Like, what's the subject of the video here? Bro, it's like y'all choose to be oblivious. And I honestly don't know when this became a trend, but you have these moms who are just so comfortable sexualizing themselves, twerking in front of their sons. For example, this is Lil Baby's baby mother.
Oh, and her son had like tried to stop the video. I think oh.
The fact that the little kid has to come and check you for you to have some self-respect, have some decency, is crazy. And I mean, at least she didn't initially have her son in the video.
Yeah, okay. I'm about to say, like,
with her son. And again, I can't
that does make it better.
Guidelines, but she was throwing cake in front of her son. And this next mom was literally throwing cake on a man in front of her son. Mind you, I don't think this was a husband.
Oh, I remember this joint. Oh my gosh, I already know what's about to pop up. I already knew. That little boy was going through it.
Rush over to break it up. He seems like he's embarrassed, shocked, and angry all at once, and rightfully so. And judging from the way she's laughing at the situation, it seems like the mom thinks this is all a joke. And look,
he looks so confused. That would blow my mind too, because it's like, as a youngin, I'm like, bro, this is not okay, and everybody around me is reacting to it as if it's an okay behavior. I want the same face, like, why does everybody think this is acceptable? Mad confused, and Young being that confused. And then as they keep on reinforcing this is okay behavior, at some point he might start to believe it. Straight up. It's, I don't know, twerking around your kids. And it's just like how they're doing it too, because I think, you know, I come from Dominican culture. We have a lot of parties and stuff, you know. Nobody be twerking though, but it's like, I'm just thinking like maybe in a big group setting, like let's say the kids are playing with the kids, like they're not around and you know, you bust a little twerk. I feel like that's not as bad as compared to like they're setting up a camera, the kid is there, and then they get to twerking. That's kind of like, it's just like, for what? And like I said, I think people are underestimating the fact that twerking is a sexual dance. I think people are kind of underestimating that. You're you know, your butt is going up and down. Let's be so for real. So like, I think in their mind, oh, it's just a dance. It's just a dance, but it's sexual. Like there's no taking away from that. I'll be honest with you.
But I mean, if you're gonna have adult time, do it when kids aren't there. There's a time and a place for everything. Your son should not be seeing you busting it down on some random dude. It's sad that these moms don't see.
And it's like, that's another thing too. Like they sons seeing that and thinking this is how females need to act. So when they meet a female that don't be on go like that, like the females like that, females like me, gonna bust somebody's head, because it's like, imagine I meet somebody, I'm 21, he 22, whatever, and he grew up like in an environment like that. He thinking this is how females need to be. Now he going through the rest of his life thinking how females. And he meet somebody like me, I'm not on go like that. It's like they're gonna be confused by me. It's just like no, bro. No, like it's not always like that. So it's feel like now they're reinforcing this idea like this is how women act, even though it's like, nah, it don't gotta be like that.
How traumatizing this can be for their kids, especially their sons. Now, I know some of you guys are gonna say some of these clips were a stretch. I'm just looking too deep into it. But whether or not that's true, can we at least admit that this phenomenon of emotional incest is a real thing? Because these parents, especially the mothers, are using their child as a surrogate partner. They're using them for emotional support, validation, and with the way some of these clips were looking, I wouldn't be surprised if they use them for intimacy as well. Now, I'm not sure how these mothers even got to this point, but if I had to guess, They probably went through a breakup or a divorce. There's no dad in the picture. These moms might be lonely, stressed, heartbroken, and so their son ends up becoming the man of the house and filling that gap. And I mean, yeah, that's sweet and all until they start saying stuff like, you're the only man who truly understands me, or you're the only man I need. And the thing is, this dynamic is becoming more and more common, especially with this new trend of hyper independence with women. You got these single moms going online posting pictures talking about me and my son against the world. And mind you, in the US, over 80% of single parent households are led by women. So we truly don't know how often these things are happening, and we don't know what being raised in this type of
Make sure y'all
subscribe. These boys once they become men. They might struggle with boundaries, look for their mom and other women, or even avoid relationships altogether. There literally might be men out there who avoid commitment because they don't want to feel like they're cheating on their mom. And we also got to consider the strain that these mothers put on their sons' relationships. Their sons' significant others end up feeling like they're in a love triangle. But with the mom, it's just so many things that can go wrong when you don't set proper boundaries. These mothers are literally...
See, that's how those mother-in-law situations get sticky. That's when, you know, people have them stories of, I got a mother-in-law from hell. It's because they got that kind of attachment. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's normal for mothers to be attached to the children in general. So, like, mothers can't have an attachment to their son. It's just like, what kind of attachment are we talking about? You feel me? Like, do you have the same attachment to your son as you would with a man that you have a crush on the street? You feel me? No, there's normal mother-son, mother-daughter attachment styles, parenting styles, you know what I mean? To have that relationship. But it's a different kind of relationship. I think that's what really comes down to, and I feel like it's getting... Those attachment styles are getting mixed in.
Trying to mold their sons into their dream man. It's sick to see all the things that can go wrong when people don't set proper boundaries. I feel like this is a message that all these incestuous moms need to hear.
And mamas of black boys, please hear this. You are not your son's number one when he get a woman. She is supposed to be his number one if you raise a man.
That's true. In the Bible, it says the man has to leave his family to go be with his wife and start his new family. 100%. And that don't mean is F my mom completely, absolutely not. The mom, your mom is still gonna be in the picture, but just not as much. You got a new lady in your life. And that's another thing too, like, even men themselves, like, they gotta put that boundary. Because I feel like it's not uncomfortable being the female, like your girlfriend having to be the one, oh, you need to set this boundary with your mom. It's like, I feel like they probably wouldn't even feel like I shouldn't be telling you that because you should already know. You feel me? So it's just like, it becomes really complicated. But let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Catch y'all next time.